mynews.studio.
Imagine a robot working quietly in an orchard or drones flying over the Amazon, collecting DNA samples. These aren't just science fiction. Could these machines actually shape a better future worldwide?
Just to ground us, today's date is 2025, 7/12. Geneva just wrapped up the UN's AI for Good Global Summit, right?
That's right. From July 8 to 11, leaders, technologists, and a lot of young innovators came together at PalExpo. The focus was pretty clear. How can AI actually help humanity and move us closer to the Sustainable Development Goals?
I saw there were more than 200 projects showcased. Out of all that, what really stayed with you?
Honestly, the range was impressive. You had autonomous robots for sustainable farming, self-sanitizing mobile toilets for public health, even drones using eDNA for tracking biodiversity. But what stood out were the youth-led teams. They weren't just watching. They were bringing robotics for disaster relief, waste management, even early warning systems for crisis areas.
So these aren't just theoretical concepts. These are AI tools already rolling out in the real world?
Exactly. Startups were pitching AI for better healthcare access, climate monitoring, and sustainable agriculture. The Innovation Factory event was really a pitch session for tools meant to be used now, especially for regions that are often left behind.
With that pace of change, was there much discussion about risks?
Definitely. Doreen Bogdan-Martin, who heads the ITU, didn't mince words. She said the real risk isn't some rogue robot, but weaving AI everywhere without fully understanding the consequences. That idea really shaped the Governance Day and Standards Day. There were big debates about ethics, regulation, and making sure AI earns public trust.
Did people settle on what it means for AI to be trustworthy? Or is that still up in the air?
There was agreement that we need unified international standards. So, recommendations included testing AI for trust, tackling bias and transparency, and aligning data governance internationally. The goal is to avoid patchwork rules and keep human rights central. Of course, the hard part will be putting all that into practice.
What about concrete outcomes? Did the summit actually set out any next steps?
Yes, 3 main ones. First, a drive for global standards. Think cooperation across borders on rules and testing. Second, investing in digital skills from early education right through adult learning. And third, focusing on narrowing the digital divide, especially through support for marginalized communities. Still, there are big hurdles, like patchy infrastructure and the cost of connectivity in low-income areas.
Were there any stories of success from those communities?
There were. The AI for Good Impact Awards recognized projects making real differences in health, climate, and social fairness. Some upskilling programs are already happening, and youth innovators from underserved regions were highlighted for actually getting solutions out there.
So the summit wasn't just about tech. It was also about setting the rules and sharing the benefits. Do gatherings like this actually shift national policy?
They shape the conversation. The standards and recommendations from Geneva are likely to ripple out into national policies and hopefully future international agreements. The takeaway was clear. AI development needs oversight, shared values, and always a focus on the public interest.
So we're at a crossroads. Will AI make divisions worse, or can it help bridge them?
That's the question everyone is asking right now. The summit was a move toward making sure it's the latter.
Today, Geneva became the center of debate about AI for humanity. We heard about practical solutions, new governance ideas, and the ongoing challenge of the digital divide.
The future of AI will depend on responsible innovation, global cooperation, and making sure no one gets left out. Thanks for listening. This episode came to you from mynews.studio. Give it a try for free.